Howdy all, and welcome back to Lives. I think it's time to play a little Infi-Tech 2. Alright. What kind of trouble am I going to get into today? Today's such a busy day, I don't have time to really play around too much here. I'm definitely not doing the oil stuff, so let's move on from Silicon Age. Guess we'll go back to the... Oh, what's going on in the Bronze Age? Oh yeah, crops. Never figured out the crops. Still working on that. Right, so let's move on to the nuclear age, I guess. Osmium, right, osmium. That was the thing that was killing me there. Couldn't do that. Uh, got some crazy dusts I need to make. Crazy energy. I can't believe I don't have a large gas turbine at this point. I guess let's work on that. Let's make a large gas turbine. That seems like a thing. This is like a big multi-block thing, isn't it? Large gas turbine. Ooh, I need a couple of data control circuits. I don't think I have those. Some stainless steel gears won't be too bad. EV machine hull. Is that whole thing? No, it's made out of titanium. Alright. Titanium. Titanium. I think I have titanium, right? I felt like I had a bunch of titanium. Maybe not a bunch. There's enough for a box. Actually, there's enough for... Oh, still too much. There's enough for a box. What size are these? Ooh, large titanium. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough titanium then. I got a ton of Canthal ingots for some reason. Why do I have a bunch of Canthal ingots? There must have been a reason. Is that in the fusion age? Nope. Space Explorers? Nope, because that still needs osmium. Shop? Nope. I can get tungsten here, though. That's nice. How come I can get tungsten, but not titanium? That's weird. I get uranium. I can get power. I can get diamonds. I can get straight up tungsten, but I can't get titanium. Okay. So, titanium. It's been a while since I made titanium. I think this ilmenite dust... Isn't this ilmenite dust part of making titanium? I'm pretty sure ilmenite dust cooked with carbon gets me tiny... oh, just in the centrifuge gets me rutile. Okay. Why are you hanging out in here then? You need to be over here in my centrifuge. No? Oh, you gotta be purified? I thought you cooked this with carbon in the blast furnace to make something. Yeah, yeah, right here. Ilmenite and carbon gets me raw iron. Yeah, that's what I thought. Weird. Uh, now that other quest I saw, the HSSG dust. I think that's got Canthal in it, right? HSSG. I know it's a composite of. No, it's tungsten steel. Right, tungsten steel and vanadium and chrome. I probably have tungsten steel sitting around. It seems like I might have used it all up though. I had a bunch of it at one point. I also don't know what it looks like. Uh, it would just be right here if I had any. Oh, right there, tungsten steel. I've got 26. How much of this do I need? 128. Okay, but it comes in nines, so 128 divided by 9. So 15. It's 14.2222. So 15 times. That's a lot. 15 times 5. 15 times 5. 75. I need 75 tungsten steel. Got none in there. I got none in there. I got none in there. There is no tungsten. Interesting. Tungsten's that thing that I had to go into space to get, right? Or into the end. It's been a long time since I worked with this stuff. I don't remember. I had completely gone off the wayside with all that space stuff. So, I'm pretty sure, though, I don't have any tungsten anything. Okay. I've got 8 tungsten ingots. Whew. So let's drop that in there. And then I'm gonna... You're cooking, right? And this is making me rutile. Yep. To make some titanium. And so then I am gonna need to make some tungsten. Tungsten. I need a lot. I need 75. Right, I know. Vacuum freezer. Okay, this is what I was looking for. It comes from tungsten carbide. Yep, nope. Tungsten steel. Nope. Scheelite and tungstate. Scheelite and tungstate. Yeah, I definitely have some possible ingredients for vanadium. You know, I looked at what tungstate looks like, and I've already forgotten. I have so much silicon just sitting around doing nothing. Oh, look at all the ilmenite. Okay, I should be okay on the titanium for that other thing. At least until they want me to make the next set of parts for it, and I don't have any. uh, I want to say my last box out to the end was 10. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got to go hunt down some meteorite here. Um, so I guess that will be the plan for today. I'm gonna go take a trip to the end and take a quick look around for some scheelite. I've been labeling my. Well, the last time I was there, if I remember correctly, I started labeling asteroids better. Um, I know it's going to make a horrible mess of waypoints, but I can't find anything in the end without it. Bloop. Into the end. Oh, jeez. I thought that was noises from the game. I just heard a goose fly by. Look there, I got some 10. Bloop. Alright, so I am looking for football-shaped meteors. Like that up there. Now, I put a torch on this, but it doesn't tell me where I'm at. Oh, yeah, I should check. Make sure that is 10. Just assumed from what I was looking at that that was 10. And that's the problem I have had, is that I didn't mark anything. I just put a torch on it. Now, see, that one's marked as nickel, so we're good there. Those have been harvested. This says there's one here. Was it this little one? Because it was this little one, I have already harvested this little guy. Why is that guy all sparkly? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it must be this one here. I need to unmark this one. Oh, and I need to unmark this one because I have harvested both of them. And I don't think I need markings on asteroids that have been harvested. I wonder if there's a way to switch the settings on this so that it doesn't switch my map based on level. Something about layers, or is that not just the same settings that I just had in Minimap Preset 1? Is this what I need? You don't need the cave one so much. don't see what I'm looking for. No. Nope. Alright, well, let's see if that map the surface thing helps at all. No. See, this is the problem, is that it's got these layers in it, and so I can't tell where I've been in the end because it has everything in different layers. And so for some reason there's a gap between, like, I get it when you're on the surface and um you know, you're on the surface or you're in the cave. That makes sense. But here in the end, there's nothing between me and down below or up above. So why don't I just get the whole picture? This little guy up here just hanging out. What are you made out of? You're a tiny little tin. Just a tiny... I'm not even going to mark you. You're so tiny. I am, however, going to go down and mark this guy. Looks like a 10. Hey, I'm trying to look at what this asteroid's made out of. Hey! In fact, yes, this is a 10. 10, not tine. 10. Oh man, there's a few guys over here. Let's get this one up top, and then we'll hit those two down there. This one is also 10, it looks like. Yep. 10. And... this one's something else. Alright, let's see. Nickel, pentandlite, cobaltite. So we'll just label this one as nickel, because I think they all have the same... Is it nickel like that, or nickel? I don't know. Nope, it's totally nickel the other way. Where'd that third one go to? I saw. I lost a meteorite. That's the 10 one I just... Oh, there. Is that it? Weird. I can't tell them apart. I can't tell them apart. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just looking for scheelite. This is another nickel. Nickel. See, my real intention was, with the space stuff, was to get to the, asteroid field, because I thought the asteroid field was supposed to be pretty full of this kind of stuff. And I mean, I don't know. I've never been there. Oh, that one's already marked. I think I just... this one's marked as pyrolusite. What's in a pyrolusite meteorite? Pyrolusite, sespertine grossular. All right. And so much for trying to go around and mark things in the extending circles. What is this one? This is garnerite, pentlandite, cobaltite. This is like two different things smashed together here, right? This is like a nickel and a 10. I don't know what happened here, but we've got a weird nickel 10 crossover meteorite explosion here. I think they crashed into each other. But alas, something happened to my rockets. Calcite, lapis, sodalite. We'll just call this a lapis. Lapis. I didn't bring anything to harvest this meteorite with, so obviously this is just an exploratory mission. Attempt to find the ores I need to progress. Okay. What's this one? This one's a 10, it looks like. Yep. 10. Hey! Nobody even talked to you. I'm just mapping. This is just weird end stuff. I'm not too worried about. I'm not marking that. What's this guy up here? They're like big blimps just floating out here in space. It's a 10. I tell you what, this not being able to find the ores I need drives me crazy. When I started this mod pack, all this stuff was just available everywhere. And I mean, like, you'd have to hunt for it, but you could find it. And that is no longer the case, and I don't like it. I don't know if I just have a terrible generation or what, but you know, I've been told it's plentiful here in the end. It's plentiful. You just gotta go fly around a little bit. You'll find asteroid after asteroid. Almost all my asteroids are 10. Which would be great if I needed 10, but I don't need 10 anymore. I mean, obviously I did because I had to go. Okay. Because I had to come here and harvest some, but nobody needs this much 10. There's no point in this much 10 once you reach this point in the game. Where's all the good ores, man? Where's my scheelite? Why can't I find it in the overworld anymore? That's probably the big thing too that happened to me was I lost all my map data where I had marked everything. I guess I could do that too, is just hunt back through my tunnels and remark all my ores. Maybe I should go try that. That sounds like more fun to me. We can go look at all the crazy places I've been. Provided I can find my way home from here. Somewhere. I assume it's this way, because that's where all the little markers are. Hey, little aura. Oh, I've marked those. I wish I could figure these out too. I haven't figured out these portal things either. Because that would be useful. That I could just teleport to different areas. Hey man. You guys are a little too crazy. Just a little. I like the, oh, see, look, this is new territory over here. Or maybe? Or is it just appearing? It's just appearing. I felt like I reached new territory and I was watching the, death liquid there flow. I guess that wasn't quite the case. Vespertine. Oh, that's a pyrolusite. Yep. Where am I? Okay. In relation to the way out. Yeah, I can't stand flying around looking for this ore. I wish there was a like an actual radar or something that would scan and just come back with the direction of an ore. That would be really cool. This is where I'm going. Man, this looks really weird. It'd also be nice if the end was brighter so that you could see. So that you could see. All right. All right. Well, that was not as helpful as I had hoped. Unless I need 10 or nickel. Because then I've got all the tin and nickel I need. So a long time ago, pre-jetpack, I built this little bridge out through here to this mining tunnel that I had going. So I guess we could check out this mine that I dug by hand, I think. Obviously, we are inside of my of my quarry. So there's no reason to mark some of this stuff down. Phew. I'm surprised it didn't take the torches. I have sucked up everything through here. Okay, here we go. Some of my exploratory digging. Okay, we got redstone. Redstone. Mark that on the map because that's what has happened is I've lost my links to all my ores that I had found. We also had this happen, which is I'm not marking yellow right because that stuff is everywhere. The game changed. It's changed several times in World Gen since I started this this map, and one of the things that changed actually removed a block from the game, and so occasionally as I move along, I will come across these big open areas where there was some kind of rock, like not an ore, a rock that got removed, and so I just find these weird spots where the rock got removed. It's kind of dark in here. It also looks like I have been down through here. So we've got iron tin chelco, iron, not tin, iron copper chelco. There's probably a lot of those, to be honest. I find those all the time. All the time. Well, provided I can remember what I decided to start working on next next episode, I will attempt to find some of the ores I need. I already marked this area. I really need to get out and go from my base. I did a lot of exploring right near my base, and oh, another one of these open tunnel things. Oh, that's underneath my volcano. Woo. Yeah, volcano got removed, which is why it's so weird. I kept the volcano though. I made it sort of over again. Yeah, that's why I've got the stairway in here. Um, we'll look at that real quick before we call it a day. That's why when I started my base, well, let's talk about that for a second. So when I started the game a long time ago, I actually started right here. This was this is the start point of the world, and it took me a couple of lives to figure out how to get down. This water here was a thing that I did because I wanted a big waterfall, and that was not in the game. And so I had to get down from up there, and I had to pick a place to build, and I didn't think up here was good, and this side was desert, and I didn't want to live in the desert, and so I picked the swamp. Uh, I thought the water would stop mobs from spawning and keep me safer, and it worked. It worked pretty well, and I think that helped a lot. And so my initial exploration was along the surface looking for 10 because I had played before, and before I started this world, this isn't my first world, and oh man, those weeds just took everything over. Bad weeds. Just gonna rescue you. And so my base actually started right here, and then I dig down, and then this is my original mine right here, is just digging my way down. In fact, if I remember right, this leads down to a spot that I dug out by hand. Yeah, right here. I dug all this out by hand. This was, I want to say, redstone. I dug out this huge redstone vein, and then there was like iron and copper and stuff next to it, if I remember correctly. So I dug all that out. In fact, somewhere right here was going to be. Yep, that's all gone now though, because this was my spawner that I had found. That I made a thing that was supposed to get me supplies a long time ago. That didn't work out very well. Didn't work as good as I'd hoped. And but yeah, so this whole area in here is one of my original mines, and you can see I had dug out looking for other ores. So I'm hoping to maybe get down in these tunnels and maybe hit a spot that I didn't already hit with my giant quarry. Oh, that is an issue, is I did quarry out this direction. Huh. I may not have any direction to really head through. I don't know. Maybe I just need to go start a second base someplace. mining base. Far away in new terrain. I did get lucky, and there were diamond and graphite veins beneath my base. I'll never find my way back out here now. That's not true. I just got to get back to that big chamber here. This was also redstone down in here. In fact, here's a little bit more redstone. Oh, I thought something was moving. Might have let this out by hand. I like to just clear it out completely and get it out of my face sometimes. I'm not a really big fan of the mine, what is it, 2 or 3, and then move over and mine 2 or 3. Anyways, I'm just meandering now. All right, I guess this we'll call this an exploration video, and hopefully I've got some more supplies next time. Probably not, but I'll try. So click like if you like, subscribe, be sure to catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.